I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Welcome back to the studio for the discussion on the third race, which is a maiden plate over 1,750 meters. It's the first leg of the pick six, and the race will run at 20 to 2, 13:40. The package involves a connoisseur's last run and an interview with Garth Puller and Tinny Prinsloo. We'll come back to you shortly.
Makeup. Mayor of Maryvale, the black cap between them. Connoisseur still has a healthy advantage coming to the final 200 though, and it's number 8 Connoisseur still 2.5 lengths clear. Karari's Dream is flat to the boards on the outside, but he's coming home late on. Connoisseur the last 100. Here's where Karari's Dream kicks into overdrive, and Karari's Dream now blasts away from Connoisseur. Mayor of Maryvale in behind these runners, and then it's
Ibiza Knights. He's battling in the maidens. His form's not too bad his last 2 runs. I'm hoping for a nice run. I'm hoping that he can run on from behind.
Global movement, also he's working very well. We give him a run over the poly, I think it was a 12. Was a bit too short for him. He's back over his distance now. I think he should run a very big race here on this field,
Well, the first 2 races, you heard from Raheel and I that we liked a Trippy T and One Smart Cookie, and we were quite, to the point, and because we fancy them quite strongly. So let's hope they've arrived by now. If they haven't, well, there's plenty more races to go. But the point I'm making is this: in the third race, Raheel, the maiden plate, I certainly haven't got such a strong first choice. I'm narrowing it down to 3 horses, who are 3 Master TikTok from the Paul Matchett stable with Calvin Habib. The blinkers certainly have showed that they had some effect last time when running 4th close up to No Place Like Home. Number 4, Global Movement. We heard Tinny's comments. I'm sure that this gelding will have tightened up and come on with that local run, and you can expect a lot more. Interesting jockey booking Richard Ferree. And then the 3rd horse is number 12, Connoisseur, who ran 2nd to Karari's Dream. And he's a horse that's certainly starting to learn what it's all about, and his form is starting to strengthen up. So 3, 4, 12 for me. First choice, if I were forced to give a first choice, possibly number 3, Master TikTok, but 3, 4, 12 for me.
I agree with your numbers, Warren. 3, 4, and 12. Those are the 3 numbers for me as well in this race here. And Master TikTok, he's got the IFL form to his name, so he'll definitely be a lively contender. Hollywoodbets Scottsville for the first time that he's traveling, so he's got to overcome that. But from a 3 draw, Paul Matchett is in town, and I think he's a horse that is coming along the right way. I think Hollywoodbets Scottsville will actually suit him with a longer run in. He'll have a bit more time to unwind and gather his stride, and he's a horse that obviously debuted as a 4-year-old, so Paul Matchett would have had a bit on his hands to deal with here with the son of Magog Master, and I think Master TikTok will play a leading role, probably the one to beat here. The horse that keeps me interested is the horse that we saw the rerun of, number 12, Connoisseur. Now, last time out, he ran his best race to date, over 1,600 meters. He was returning off a slight layoff 2 months off the track, and he ran a good second when trying to lead them from start to finish. Seanville took the race by the scruff of the neck. He took him to the head of affairs, and I thought he stayed on quite nicely towards the business end of things. At one point in the race, you would have thought that he would have continued to roll out in front, and Karari's Dream, who was a strong favourite on the day, may have just battled to get there, but obviously Karari's Dream unwinded nicely and hit the line quite strong, and we see him late on in the card. But this horse, Connoisseur, he's been gelded now. He returns off a 70-day layoff, and Muzieni takes a ride. I think this horse is open to massive improvement. I think he's got more improvement to come than a lot of the runners that he does meet here. I think the step up in trip will suit him quite nicely. I would presume from the draw they're going to give him a chance, tuck him in and allow him to run on. And I'm keen to see what this horse can offer up the lane at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Whatever happens, he's a horse that, whether he wins or whether he gets beat on Sunday, I'm going to follow him next time out, because I think he's a horse that could win a couple of races, and he does look to be a nice horse. He is certainly a good looker, so I think that he could get involved. And then you've got number 4, Global Movement. Now, you heard from Teeny Prinsloo, he thinks that this horse is a chance. Now, he's at 16 starts, but he does come to KZN with the solid Cape Town form, Western Cape form, and he now goes over a distance that will suit him a lot better. Richard Fourie takes a ride. That's obviously got to give you a lot of encouragement. So 3, 4 and 12, those do look to be the horses that I think can fight it out. Power Star, well, he's held on that run to Karari's Dream, to Connoisseur, who I believe has got more scope for improvement. So I think Connoisseur will confirm that form with number 6, Power Star. So just 3, 4 and 12 for both Warren and myself in the opening leg of the Pick 6.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.